And welcome back to another stream where today we're going to be playing the Stanley Parables with my brother Seth. Say hello, Seth.
Hello.
Yeah, and this is the first time we've ever played the game. Seth has never seen the game before, but I have, so it's going to be an interesting experience for him.
Alright, so I'll be starting first because I'm Sigma. So we go.
Get out.
So we go English. Should we add subtitles?
Yeah, we'll have subtitles.
So English,
That
confirm.
Okay, now, Seth.
Have you played Stanley Parable before? No.
No.
Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible.
You're really going to like this game.
Like there?
Yep.
Please enter the current time. Hey Google, what's actually? I'll just look on my phone. 3:07. Wait, let's click on the clock so we can see. Oh.
3:07. Just say 3:07.
No. 3:07.
Confirm.
No, it's AM. How do you change it? Oh, wait. There we go. It's about to be 3:08. 3:08. Alright, 3, 2, no. Now. It's exactly 3:08. There we go.
Here we go. No accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Something you really need to know about this. The game basically tells you what to do as you go along.
Why is that? Begin the game.
Hey!
Begin the game. Oh my, it's like an infinite loop.
So as soon as Seth makes a choice, it switches over to me, and then it switches back.
Wait, we can't see the rest of the screen because the on is not.
No, that's the screen. It's just showing us this as well.
Ah.
Okay, here we go. You listen to this intro.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in...
Look, just press I.
I've already seen this in the tutorial.
You've
Wow.
seen it where one day everyone went missing?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you do?
You can look around now. If you wouldn't have skipped, you would have heard it. Walk out.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Now, Seth, what I want to include...
Where's the meeting?
Seth, stop. What I want to include is, because this is a multi-choice game, you can listen to the narrator, or you could not listen to the narrator. You could choose either one.
When Stanley came to a set of two open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, I want to ignore the narrator.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in the... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
The door on his left? No, I want to ignore that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Should I just jump off?
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For who?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who's been waiting?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly play...
What do I do?
You picked up the phone, I think.
Hello?
Let the game go.
Ah, what happened?
Oh?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All
Safe as
right. Okay, there we go.
Wait, did I
All
beat
right,
the
now,
game?
I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha!
Really?
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife
Oh.
who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No, I'm not coming
If
in.
there's no woman in his
Sorry,
life.
but you're in my story now.
I don't want to be in your story. Is it still? No, it's still there.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Ah.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Really?
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
No, I'm not going to press it.
I don't think there's anything else you can do. I think he made the wrong choices trying to irritate him.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Oh, they're roasting me.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
Oh,
First, he
had a
imagined
TV.
that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Spend time with the boys.
He went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I'll press a different button.
Square. Nah.
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
I don't even have
he
a
began
kitchen.
to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he
am I back in my
forgets which
office?
life is the real one.
The office is coming for you.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this.
Are you the one with
Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm gonna do it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I don't think there's anything you can do.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
I think you got one ending. Yep, that's the ending. That's one of the endings.
That's boring.
No, there's multiple endings. You just got the worst one.
Really, bro?
So there's a video. There's an ending where you can literally play Minecraft in one of them. You literally enter other video games like Rocket League, Minecraft, and stuff. Watch.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Let me try
decided to
and get
go
the
to the
right
meeting
one.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Door 420. Let me in. Let me
Stanley
in.
went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Let me open door 420. I want to open door 420. That's stupid. It's not letting me open door 420. Oh, here we go. Here's the choice now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I want to go on the one on the right. Sorry.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I'm not trying to annoy him. I just want to see what else there is.
Wow. Yes. This room.
Sure, I don't care.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'll take the door on my
And
left.
so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Do I want to use this? Sure. Hey, I found a new place. Oh.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
The left door? Can I use the right one? There must be some kind of alternative. Sure, we'll take the door on the left.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Oh, okay.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Think straight.
It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, okay. I guess you didn't prepare
Let's see. We
for
went
this
down
and the
right,
script.
left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. This looks cool. Bit eerie, bit ominous. Oh.
No.
Oh,
This isn't
whoa,
right
whoa.
at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
Suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay.
No.
Top.
No. It reset me. That was one of the endings. You play now. I'll tell you which places I've gone to, okay?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Still want to
What could
not
it
listen
mean?
to him.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
If you listen to him, there's like one ending.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
No, it isn't an ending.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Yeah, there's
Stanley,
extra doors.
did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you
No.
move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for
Oh.
sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come,
Ooh.
Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, there's so many ways I can go. Which one looks the most interesting? We've already gone down that doorway. This one's interesting because we can't get through here. Let's try going through here. I love the Stanley Parable. Oh, thank you, Pelican. Also, congrats on 100 subs. Oh, thank you very much. I am very excited to see you tomorrow. Also, can you tell me if...
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Yep.
It's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Hey, Jonah, could you tell me if the microphone's working? Working? Could you tell me if it's working? If you can hear me right now?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
No, they did
Stanley
not
decided
reset
to go
it.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It did not reset the whole game. Oh!
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this
The mic is
wrong.
working very well,
It's
thank
possible
you.
the story is back where we just came from. Why don't
Huh.
we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Clear as day. Oh, thank you. Go back in the other direction. Is there anything here? We're gonna have to go back in this direction. Here's the door where we came back. I want to get into room 420. Let me into room 420.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something.
What?
The story. Here it comes.
This was never here a second ago. My office was gone.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Huh? What? Is this the deluxe edition? Yeah, we got it for free because it was on the PlayStation Plus menu.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Yep.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
No, I want to do more.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
No, I want to do more.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
We have
both know you
PlayStation
didn't
Plus,
put
so
in
we
any
had
actual
access to this
work
game
that
for
win.
free this month.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Oh, last
No,
month.
this month.
No, this
Okay.
month. This month.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No. It's definitely not going to work. Nice, there's a lot of fun stuff if you select I have played more at the beginning of the game.
All right.
Yep.
I've got a solution. This
It
time, to
hasn't
make sure we don't get lost,
No,
I've
hasn't
employed the
reset.
help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Well, I want to know, the story you've picked is, I don't want to go into that room. I want to go down here. Yes, the adventure line. I know, but I want to see what's changed over there. W adventure line? Yeah, W devs. Implementing the adventure line was a pretty smart thing to do.
No, I'm down. We're living it up to the line from now on.
So it's just going to be the line. He's literally not going to implement anything into the story except the line. Is there anywhere else I can go? I see some open doors, but there's like doors that aren't open in front of them. Sure, we're gonna have to go through here.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
I've heard.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our
For goodness
destination,
sakes.
even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Huh.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a...
Wait, what I just want to say is, I really like that the way the devs made this, so that, like, the character actually, the narrator actually speaks from the third person, like, breaks the third wall. I mean, sorry, the fourth wall, and you can actually, like, interact with the game itself.
byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on.
Yeah,
That got a
I
bit
agree
weird
with you.
back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
I want some Queen. Ooh, this is way too loud. Hold up. This is way too loud. I like the music that you put in. It's just I'm gonna have to turn down the music a bit. And
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I'm gonna turn it down so that way you can hear me talking. Okay. This is some epic music. Huh? Oh, I found a place. I took a detour, but it took me back to the adventure line. I can't go up any further, okay. I don't like the adventure line. I like that he put the effort into it, and I'll give him that. Very interesting. Oh, it's like counting down. Are we going to be going to door 1? I'm actually very happy about this. I want to go to door 1. Is that... Come on. Oh, through here.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley,
That's
this
beautiful.
fern will be very important later in the story.
Really?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Seth, take a photo of this. Take a photo of this fern. We're gonna have to remember this specific fern and how it looks very later on in the story. Now, what I'm thinking is that we're going to be going to New Zealand and we're going to have to identify a fern. I'm not sure, but interesting concept, nevertheless. Yeah, he's still here. I can see how many views I have
back at
on
the
him.
office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Wait. There's multiple directions I can go in. I want to see... Oh, wait, this is room door 420, so this is back where the original story is. I want to go down here. I want to see if there's anything down here yet.
Still missing the doors.
Yeah.
Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps
Yeah.
we could have found the story on our own.
I mean... To be honest, the fact that the story ran away from you is a bit concerning. Because, like, I know you put a lot of effort into making this game. It looks very cool. But the thing is... Oh, no, I don't want to go there. Nope, I do not want to go over there. That does not look like a good story outcome. I want to go down here. Oh, I'm back at the beginning. My office. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go in there. Jeez, we've been streaming for only 25 minutes? It's crazy. I guess we're gonna have to go down here into the scary movie with the TV screens. Hey guys, hello to my second viewer. We're playing Stanley Parable right now.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Hey! Enough with the bad language. Nah, there's no way. Watch. Yep, the line's still here.
Stanley, I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Bro, who got fired?
Sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
You know who got fired? The line just got fired because we fired the line. We were like, you know what? We don't want the line anymore. You know what? I want to follow the narrator this time. There is really literally no other option. But I want to follow the narrator. He looks like he has a good story to tell.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go on. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
The world is bending around me. Huh? My mind is breaking. How does that even work?
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley.
Did you know that there's a secret ending if you try to break the game by jumping out the window into the abyss? Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know how to jump though.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Yeah, I don't like the line anymore. The line's not nice. Huh? I mean, it is a nice, pretty color. You can't lie. Let's go around. Let's check. So the line goes through the roof, and I guess it's gone. I guess we don't need the line anymore.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Ooh.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
I like that he's on my side now. Originally, he was like making me do the story that he written for me. You have to climb onto a table and then onto the window. Oh, okay. Well, I like that the narrator's on our side this time, and he's actually letting us pick what we want to do instead of sticking to his story.
Opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay, so you can't open this door, so clearly this is going to be the right one. No.
Oh, hold on, what's this?
No.
Confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
No.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
Yeah.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
Exactly.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I
Yes.
don't want the game to keep restarting. I
Yes.
don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do
Yes.
it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Yes.
And the timer
Oh.
stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Yeah, I want to play whatever I
Whatever
want
it is
now.
that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I've never seen
Oh.
any other YouTuber get this
Okay.
ending. Or like this path specifically.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm
No.
not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey.
I don't
Though
like
they're
this.
always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
But you're
Well,
basically telling me to give up. Huh? I just heard like a beep beep and then there's a loading screen, so I hope they didn't reset us. If that is actually the confusion ending, I'm gonna get mad.
Yes, it's my turn.
Ah, okay, Seth's turn. That was a pretty cool ending though, I like that.
Hello, Pelican.
I need to find a way to break the cycle without getting confused.
All of his co-workers...
Say hello to me, Pelican, if you're there.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yep, here you go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Deviate.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he
I
wanted to
like
stop
that
by the
ending. It
employee
was
lounge
long
first,
and
just to admire it.
That's good ending.
Bro, it took
The
so
lounge was
long.
sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply?
I
and
want
so
some soda.
personally to
Give me some
Stanley?
soda.
Its grace, its subtle charm. No,
I'm
Stanley
thirsty.
knew
I want a soda.
it was something deeper, something darker. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I mean, like, don't turn left.
This way?
Why did you do it? Why did you turn on the door on your left? Why did you turn here? Now you can't turn back. You said go straight, trust. Now you have to go through that door, and I think you're going to get the same ending as me now. If you made the same choice.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
Tips
of
for not
disbelief,
getting fired.
Stanley
Talk
decided
less.
to go up to his boss's
Do
office,
unbelievably
hoping
amazing
he might
what-
find an answer there.
What?
Oh well, it's all good.
How to solve a dispute with a co-worker.
Let us all up and try and take it out. Actually, this is
Wait, who's doing? Oh,
subjective. Synergize core value is shift broken.
wait, what?
Monetize.
Help!
I'm opposed to
I'm suspicious of this room.
I don't think there's anything in here. You're just looking around for everyone.
Throw something in the ideas bin. Where's the bin? Pelican, do you know where the bin is?
The ideas thing. It might be metaphorical. It might be not genuine.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, I don't think the ideas thing is good. Turn around. Oh,
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hi, Lance. Nah, you can't.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, Why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Yeah, where's my feet?
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently
How's your
float
guys'
above
day
the ground.
going, Pelly, and
Then
the
he
other
imagined
viewer?
himself soaring through space on a magical star field.
Wait, why
And
was
it
I
too
taller?
appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
Yeah.
How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Oh no. I don't think it's a dream.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh, I know what happened.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, She thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real
How did
and what isn't.
Wait, Jonah, did I
It
finish
was
this?
comforting to
Pelican?
think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
What an
Then she
insane
remembered the
ending.
meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Hey, my turn.
Wait, let's see if
I
it...
know it's the ending. I've watched that ending before. Watch. It buffers before, which means it's resetting the game. You see, it always loads it instantly. Now it's buffering. And there you go. Is that a cool ending? Yeah, it wasn't as long as mine. I want to get the one with the Minecraft in it. I remember I saw clips of it. Yeah.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
Look,
a
go
memo.
through the employee lounge and then straight. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Yeah,
and Stanley knew it
yeah.
perfectly well.
I
Perhaps he
already
wanted to stop
know.
by the
Yabba,
employee
yabba,
lounge first,
yabba.
just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room,
Yeah.
but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I'm going here.
Stanley was so bad at
Yeah.
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Hey. I know Seth went up there, and once you go on the lift, jump off onto the middle kettle.
Look, Stanley,
Okay.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. Someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Something.
Hey.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
I do.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Hey, enough. I want to make my own ending, okay?
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
What this narrator needs to learn is that what he likes and the ending he wants is not the ending that everyone else wants. Some people will like his ending. I want an ending that's specifically chosen by me, not one in which I have to go down the path he tells me to go down. Lamau. Let's see.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Listen, my favorite color is blue, and I find the blue door more enticing.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I walk through the blue door. I like the blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked
This is the
red door.
Wait, listen. If I do end up making this into a YouTube video, this is going to be the thumbnail, okay? Screenies. Now, there's no other door to go through except this one. Oh!
All right,
Blue
fine,
door.
Go ahead, Stanley.
Yeah.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to
Yeah.
find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
Yes.
let me stop you. You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were supposed to be here in the first place.
Oh.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire
Wait.
story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
He did not write out the ending specifically for me. He does not know who I am. He does not know what I like. He's just assuming that everyone will like his ending.
And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You gave me absolutely nothing so
I think
far.
I got it.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we
Yo.
go. A third option.
Oh, third
This
option.
already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Yeah, I want to see this. Obviously, this is unfinished. You can see the texture.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Now, I'm not sure what to rate it, because honestly, I'm very happy that the game has given me my own options now, but I'm very upset that the narrator is being cocky and is not and is trying to argue with me, saying that I do not have free will. So I'd say that's even Stevens right here.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking.
Excuse me, it evens out, okay? I would have put a 2, but I put a 3 because I was being generous.
Or engagement with your surroundings. Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Oh,
Perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
okay.
Let's take a look.
I want to see this. They added a leaderboard. Okay, listen. My attention span is not as small as that of a 5-year-old iPad user, but honestly, I'm looking for more in the game. Okay. I don't want to go to the community kitchen tonight. W narrator for adding a leaderboard. You officially ranked 9,328.
Luke will be right back. He's just gonna go do something. No, just go to mom. Just go to mom.
Video games tonight. I want to actually I want to have a day where I can just chill from it. Okay. I want to go in this door again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I'm not really going to community kitchens today because normally, I'm just sitting there serving bread rolls, and that's really just a job that they could just take the bread rolls on their own because everybody else already has jobs, so it's a bit annoying. Plus, I don't really feel up to it today. Does a leaderboard make me happier about the game? I'm gonna rate it a 3 again, because I'm gonna say that it wasn't what I was looking for. I want to convey that.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Yeah, I want to.
You mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
Yep.
Let me boot it up.
Ooh, it's booting up a new game. See?
In this game, the baby
Oh.
crawls left towards the danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the...
Okay, listen. Me and babies, we don't go together very well. Specific babies that I know personally, I'm fine with. But if it's a random baby that I don't know, I don't think that baby's gonna last very long. I'm not sure. Should I?
Fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game. all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
No.
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna press it once, and if the baby wants, I press it once, and I tell the baby not to do it. If the baby wants to do it anyways, the baby needs to learn.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Okay, listen. That baby did sound quite annoying. Also, did you know there's a secret ending if you press the button for 4 hours? Oh my word, I am not getting that secret ending. But, he's saying, oh, it's because you hate babies. I mean, that one was specifically annoying, and I wasn't going to sit here for 4 hours.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
Hey, baby.
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try.
That you could call that Kentucky Fried Baby.
I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh,
Thank you
come
for
on.
playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Huh?
Let's see. What do we have here?
But you're gonna like this next part? He's
Yes.
booting up someone
Seems
else's
like
game.
it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
He's booting up someone else's game, Seth. I'm excited. What?
Fascinating.
I've seen this before. I've seen this game before. No joke. I've seen a game that looks like this.
What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower.
I love Firewatch. This wasn't what I thought it was. Is this a real game called Firewatch? And this guy's actually mocking the game? 'Cause that'd be hilarious. But, I don't like playing as the creepy character. I don't like playing as the bad guy, 'cause I feel bad. I played this last week. Yo! This is a real
Perhaps
game.
for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Hey, yo?
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating...
Also, if I pick a state to live in, I wouldn't live in Wyoming. Thank you very much. I do not have anything against anyone in Wyoming. It's just not my first choice. Plus, it's covered in forests. I am horrified of bears coming at me.
venture into the experience of total mental dip...
Well, yes, this is literally the actual tower. It's actually, it's really impressive. Lol, real.
Gravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems
Yeah.
there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Did anyone else hear that? The Minecraft door sound effect? Wait, I want to mess around with some stuff. There's a little postcard over there. Oh, there's some magic S's that I was drawing. I have a daughter. Lol, that ain't in the real game. Oh, this guy actually has a tongue. There's some bleach. Your name's gonna be, well, wait, we need to come up with a name for our stove. Jonah, I want you to make a name for him. And submit in the comments, and that'll be his name. There's a little thing here. This is a pretty nice house. We have space puffs, which sound nice. We're living off beans, so our house must be smelly. The singular mind. The birds of Wyoming, the patriots. Bitely? Okay, your name is now Bitely. I think you put that I there by Bigothy. Oh, Bigothy. Okay, so you're Bigothy now. Okay, Bigothy, I'm gonna take a step outside. Oh. Oh. Let's take a look around. Oh my word, this is loud. Let's just turn that down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So, there isn't really much to see here. Can I climb over these? No. Apparently my legs are broken. Either that or I'm in a wheelchair because apparently I can't jump. I don't even know if I have legs. I can't see them. Let's head down here. And let's see what we can find down here.
No, it can't be.
What? Firewatch is a mystery game where you find out somebody or something is stalking you and you have to get to the bottom of it. W game forever for real. Oh, that's why I recognize this. I've seen clips of it, like where you have to hide under the bed and like someone comes into your cabin and stuff. Isn't there like a cult or something? There's like a cult outside and you like try to take a photo of it and then there's a flash and then you like hide under the bed and you're trying to hide away from them. I've seen clips of that before.
It is. It's an open world game. Good
Yeah.
God, quickly block it off.
What?
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That
What's
big
wrong?
open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions.
Listen, I have some things to critique and some good things about open world games. I've played Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, what I like about open world games is it gives you free choice and everything, but I don't like it if the map is too big, and I get confused sometimes because I'll go in the middle of nowhere, have no idea how to find anything. I have a map on me, keep in mind, and I'm trying to find what I'm supposed to do next if there's some kind of mission, but because I'm yapping all the time, I miss the voice lines that they're actually conveying.
No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something...
It's one of those trick games where it feels open world, but it's not.
Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Huh? Tricks your brain is really good.
I think this will be just the thing.
I don't know what it means by big walls. Hold up. No way! Seth, you recognize us, right? He used Rocket League.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
This is
Just
Rocket
a nice
League.
Big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
We actually have Rocket League and we've played it a bit. This is pretty cool. I love this. Like how it's like making fun of games and saying, oh, this one's good because it has nice big walls. Where's the ball?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Kick the ball.
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack.
Oh,
okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
Wait.
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball.
Yo, South Africa mentioned in Stanley Parable. I can see the flag up there. Can you see the flag? And it's the same ball from Rocket League. Beautiful. Okay, I want to kick the ball. Yay! Okay, I'm kicking the ball.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball...
Oh.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Yeah? Yep. She said, boys, come down and help her. Guys, I just need to pause real quick. Don't leave the stream or anything. Just, like, wait here and, like, leave it in the background or something. I'll be right back and you'll hear me, like, talking in the background when I'm back, okay? going outside on the road. Yeah, I told you London. Yeah? Well, you don't always go on the road. But there's no road closed, there's no road closed. Huh? Come on. See if Jonah's actually on the chat.
Oh, look, someone else is watching.
He's on the streaming chat. Hello. Excuse me? Jonah, are you sleeping over tomorrow? I'm just asking. I'm not sure, but he'll respond in the chat. And if you leave, I'll ask him on my phone, and then I'll send you a message. My friend, I need to go. Be back in a bit, hopefully. Okay. I'll send it to you when I get
Stanley,
find my
don't do that.
phone.
I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
I like that there's no narrator, but I kind of don't at the same time because, like, I feel like I'm gonna get lost now. Oh. Oh. Hold up. There's like some kind of horror game now. I am gonna probably need some tips from you guys because I'm not able to see a lot and know what I'm supposed to do. I'm in like some sort of maze. So I need to find some kind of door which leads somewhere. Let me just head here, and then I'll head in here. Are there any open? Oh, yep, there's a light over here. That's warm. Like the warm shine of the light. Is there anything to do in there? Because this hallway is obviously like I'm supposed to go here or something. Oh yeah, I can use X. Wait, can I open doors? I haven't tested if I can open any of these doors. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
No.
I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned
No.
the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll
Come
understand
on.
soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end. to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
No. Oh. I think it's your turn, Seth.
Huh?
I think it's your turn. I got really far in, and then I accidentally fell.
Dad's calling you.
Yes!
Yep. Oh, it's my turn.
Get back!
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo?
Yes?
He could no longer recall.
Look, it's something new.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Was it the exact same?
No, it's the exact same. I thought you said new.
Yeah, because he came up and told you. Now go and clean your bedroom windows and go and bath.
Go clean my bedroom window.
Oh, it's your bedroom window.
Can I finish this? I'm in the middle of the...
I'll play and then you can get 2 turns, okay?
Sit. If you don't bath properly, you're going to make me upset. I'm going to put you in bed.
Wait, I don't want to take this. No. Wait, I don't want to take this route. I want to go. Ah. I mean, there's got to be a way that I can go around this.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, I don't want to. I want to walk downstairs. Wait. No, that's where the other ending happened. The one where you're stuck in a loop. So, I'm gonna go upstairs then. I'll go upstairs to my boss's office. Executive bathroom. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, is it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. I'm still in the toilet. And I don't have a reflection either, nice. I am a vampire. Stanley is a vampire. Ooh, there's an elevator. Ooh. Ooh, I'm going down somewhere. Where could I go down? Oh, this is taking forever. Let me try go up. Okay, so the elevator doesn't work, it just plays music. Interesting.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Do I want to use the pin code? It seems like something the narrator says, but you can do what he doesn't want you to do. Seth went through one of the doors where you listen now, so now it's going to be just the one ending. But if you don't listen to him, then you can do so much. Like at some point, he's like, you don't like the game? Okay, play another game. And then it opens up Rocket League, Minecraft, Firewatch, and you play them.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself.
Oh,
and
come
got the hell
on.
along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
See, like the narrator told me, oh, you have to put in the code, and then I sat around and I didn't put in the code, and I was like, oh, the emergency override kicked in. I guess you're gonna have to go through now. Oh my word, where am I going? Oh. Whoop-de-doo. Wait. Is there anything down here? No, I'm gonna have to go in this path now. I wanna press up. Take me up. No. Guess I have to go down. Ah, this is a stupid ending. Oh, the loading screen changed. It said something like the end is never around.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
If I'm being honest, cool ending. Should I go back up? I want to go back up.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up.
Yes, there's some way out of
Why
this.
did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just
You
can't
need that?
wait to find out.
Okay, could I do it? Wait, as soon as this loading screen's finished, I'll pause it. I was going through this path with the one with the Rocket League and everything, and I was about to keep going, so I fell in this like pit, and I accidentally fell off one of the ledges and I got the bad ending. You like trapped down. but the thing is, with Brave New World, they're making that movie because everyone's going to think, oh guys, it's Captain America, he's back, and then they go to the cinema. Oh, never mind, Captain America's still dead, it's Hawkeye.
Hawkeye and the Barbie.
No, I mean, whatever, Falcon.
Oh, this movie.
And they're just like, well, we didn't name it Falcon, we named it Captain America. So we expect you to watch the movie because it's a Captain America movie.
Yeah, but they said that he was going to be Captain America. They said that.
Yeah, I know, but the old Captain America's better.
Yeah, of course. They need to write that character just isn't out because they're going to bring him back as a villain.
Yeah, I know. In the Doomsday one, Robert Downey Jr. is the bad guy, and so is what's it called? Captain America. Oh, he'll be in the next one. Okay. I didn't feel up to it today. Yeah.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated.
Hey, Dad. The objective is really just to collect as many endings as possible. But one of them is so hard to get. It's like this game that he made where you have to press the button to stop the baby from going inside, and you win the game after playing it for 4 hours in real life. You have to sit there for 4 hours pressing the button.
Some people would.
I know, there have been some people who've done it.
It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow! I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
I don't want to go back. Stop, Dad. One, two, and I'm just trying to see if anything else can happen. I went back up and it's
The numbers in backwards.
ah 5, 4, 8, 2. Nothing happened. Because it gave me a whole lot of dialogue up here. So it must be something to do up here. Because I don't want to get the boring ending.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Oh, here we go. They're like, you keep coming up the elevator and going back down and coming up and coming back down. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back up again. I like elevators. Boop.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator.
Yeah, it's going
I can't
once
even begin
again.
to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
It's saying, what's going to be up there? The suspense is killing me. Is it going to be the boss's office or the boss's office? No way, I never thought it. It's the boss's office. You can hear the trumpets.
It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Please hold, I need to process this.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Oh, come on, now he needs more time now. Goodness sakes. Can't even use the elevator.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have
Okay.
made space in my... Of course. Going back down.
Going
the
back
elevator.
down.
How did I not anticipate it? Sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it.
Huh.
That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
I just like riding the elevator, okay? Chill. It's really nice riding the rusty elevator. Boop! I'm going back up, yay! Come on, give me something for goodness sakes.
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony, waiting, anticipating.
Dead. And he stopped the elevator now and he's going, I know what it is. It's the suspense, because we don't know what's going to be at the top of the elevator.
And having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
No.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They
No.
want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started.
I don't have the attention span of a goldfish, thank you very much.
But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years, and it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to
Yeah.
have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered
Yeah.
to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it. Which
What
is
is
why
that?
we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive.
No,
That's
I
why
want to get
people
to that
like
red
you so
door.
much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life.
Okay.
Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley.
Which
I don't
people?
know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
Oh, I have a press conference now for all my adoring fans, apparently.
Should be just around the corner here somewhere.
World's healthiest human being, all tricks revealed. How we did it, the pyramids. This guy built the pyramids? He isn't even that old. Live, the guy who went to Mars? Oh. All eyes on Stanley. Live on stage. Oh no. I'm gonna have a panic attack and die, and that's how the story ends. An evening with world peace, baby.
Yes, here it is, just through this door.
They keep using the Minecraft door sound effect. The Stanley Parable Stanley tonight live on stage. It's just posters of me. A Q&A with world's first sentient machine. Oh. Stage door. Okay. Okay.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling, and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart.
No.
I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Listen, you're telling me to speak from my heart, but I can clearly see notes here talking about almonds, chair, gum, table, and nut bar. Okay. Wait. I don't want to go up yet. There's some books on the table. 427, yes, my table. Ah, I have some fan art. Oh, my boss written something. A lot of fans. Oh, and my boss again. Break a leg, champ. Wait, hold up. Stanley, me, dad? Stanley has a kid? I have a kid? Huh? No, I just think there's a little kid who's a fan. Is this what it feels like to go on tours? Oh. Hello. Oh. That's me. Oh? Yeah, I think I had a panic attack and died. Oh no, I guess... I mean, the narrator said that I was not fond of crowds, so, I forgot that I was playing Stanley and not myself. Aww!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
Yeah,
it
I
mean?
seriously died of a
Stanley decided
panic
to go
attack.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hold up!
Oh, new content?
It's a
What
new
does that
end.
mean,
What?
new content?
It wasn't an ending. New content? Hey! Dad, I thought the ending was finished, but they gave me new content. Actually, I think they did reset the game. It's just they unlocked a free content door.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Yes? Yes?
Go check if your brother's up to Boston, you go Boston.
Okay.
Don't be too long, dinner's almost ready.
Excuse me?
As you may know, the Stanley
Okay.
Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the
Hi,
world
Jonah.
over.
You're back.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this
Yeah.
sounds delightful.
I'm playing the
I'm
new
very
part.
excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Look, this is just a long ending, and now he's gone to bath, so it gave me this. How do you...
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, we're playing deluxe, so we got the new content.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Oh, what?
All
Is
right.
this the new content?
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh, you can jump now. Really, I gotta jump 30 times. What? Don't use all the jumps. What? No, I'm trusting Jonah.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is. That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says,
Yes?
Test trophy, please ignore. What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter.
Yes, can I
and
wait
hold
for
them
the cutscene
personally
to finish?
accountable. It's my fault, Stanley.
Please?
I built up too
Can
much
I wait for the
anticipation
cutscene to
around the new
finish?
content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to
Excuse
such
me?
expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just
No,
reset
the
the game? And we'll
cutscene.
try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Oh, new ending. Hey, look, we got the new ending. Oh, this is new. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Luke's not here, he's busy doing something. Oh, fudge. I hope you have a lovely time, and see you all soon, or later, I don't know.